Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast. Hello, beloved. Hello, 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 hello. It is absolutely wonderful to be able to connect with you, to say hi, how you do, what's be going on, what be going on, what you be up to, what's going on in your world, and all of that good stuff. So, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. And good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good evening, good evening, good evening. It is delightful to be able to connect. I love this thing called connection and life giving conversation and uh, being with. And I just think humans in general, I think humans are amazing. I do. I think humans are amazing. Um, I think sometimes we do some tripped out stuff, but in general, us who Papa created, we're amazing. And we have this opportunity to work out our own soul salvation. That's the becoming process. That's the becoming process. Um, and we get to choose, right? We get to choose how we show up in the world. We get to choose. I just realized. So we get to choose how we show up in the world. We get to choose what our impact is in the world. We get to choose. Good morning, Judith. Welcome, 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 welcome. But we must self assess so we really know what our impact is. Sometimes we think we have a certain impact, but if we only listening to the same people tell us the same stuff, including ourselves, and we refuse to listen to contrary information, we don't really know what impact we're having. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But um again, I think people are the bomb. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I'm grateful for the opportunities that I have to connect, to sit, to be with, to explore with, to navigate, to all things. So today, all week, we've been talking about sooner is often better. Practicing sooner than later equals inner peace. What if sooner than later allows for more and or better? And then sooner than we think. Yesterday we looked at sooner than we think. Though none of us know how many days we got on this earth. For real, we don't. So I don't know what we waiting on to take that next step, to make that move, to have the conversation, to be, to be, to be. Because if we just be, we'll do all the things. So all the other things are the result of just being. I don't know what we're waiting on to just be. I'm inviting you to just be you, just do you, just show up as yourself. Now, don't stay there. Show up as yourself, but also make whatever adjustments you might need to make to become your better self. Accept you as you are right now and keep moving, keep growing, keep evolving, keep becoming. Don't think you have arrived because it's still something for you to work on. We always gonna need Papa. We always gonna need Papa. So I'm inviting you, beloved, to show up fully as you are while you continue to grow. Hey, Brian. Hey, my sister. Good morning, everyone. Have an amazing day and weekend. You too, sis. You too. While you continue to grow, show up fully as yourself and keep growing. Accept yourself right now. Be proud of you as a being. Now, there are probably some behaviors that we might not be proud of. I'm not saying be foolish. I'm not saying be in denial. I am saying a sober awareness, beloved, sober, but in celebration of the essence of you, of who you are, because Papa took time to knit our inwardmost parts. That's something that always gives me celebration, always. That I was purposely intended and put together with thoughts. So I'm going to do it. Whatever it is I'm supposed to do, I'm going to do it because I'm supposed to. Cousin, good morning. Love, pray all is well with you and love you to pieces. Love you, cousin. Love you. All is well. Pray all is well with you as well. So I'm going to show up. I'm going to show up. I'm showing up in my life as me, not as an imposter, not as who somebody else wished I was, not as somebody told me I'm supposed to be, somebody who thought I was something else. Nope, I can't be nobody but Kathy. Catherine, Kathy. That's all I could be. That's all I want to be. I don't want to be an imposter. That's not as fun. It's not as much fun as me being me and me continuing to discover me. At 60, I'm still discovering what I like, what I don't like, because I keep changing and evolving. So I am not the 30-year-old. Oh, God, no. I mean, I love the 30-year-old, but I would shudder at the thought that I would still be in my 30 mental, emotional form at 60. I shudder at that thought. Ugh. No, she needed a whole bunch more at 60. I'm grateful that I function as a 60-year-old Catherine and not a 30-year-old Catherine. You know what I mean? So what we talking about today? First of all, today is For the Love of It. Make sure you tune in and make sure you call in and make sure you give me a comment. For the Love of It. We will be on live today from 11:30 to noon. All you got to do is, here it is. All you got to do is tune in to WHPRTV.com. WHPRTV.com. That's all you got to do. And when you tune in there, you will be able to see me. You will be able to see For the Love of It aired live. And you can call in with your questions and we can chat online live. I would love to hear from you. So be sure to do that. Also to get commercials out quick, early this morning. Also, be sure to continue to join the More Love Please movement. Join the More Love Please movement. And t-shirts are available. How do you join the movement? You go to drcatherineejames.com. Scroll down. More Love Please. Let's be in action. It tells you how to be in action, and click here for the movement, right? And it gives you all of what you need to be in the movement. So thank you. I think that's it. For now. So today we're talking about sooner, meaning now, because of the possibility of regrets. Sooner, meaning now. Do what we can do now, right? What can you do now that you're waiting for later to do? What can you do now that you're waiting to do for later? Because why end up with regrets? I don't want it. I just don't want regrets. I don't want the heaviness of the feeling of regrets. And so Regret is defined as feel sad, repentant, or disappointed over something that has happened or been done, especially a loss of a missed opportunity. I don't want to feel sad because I missed an opportunity where I could have been in action now. So we could be in action now, or we can be in regret later. I'm gonna put that in the chat because that's good. We can be in action now. Put now in big letters. Or we can be in regret later. Period. Period. Point blank. We can be in action now or regret later. We get to choose. Action now or regret later. So where do you need to be in action? What do you need to do? What is it time for you? Good morning, Tisha. Hey, dear. So good to see you. What is the time up for you? What is life requiring of you? What is life requiring of you that you need to do now? What is that? We can be in action now, or we can be in regret later. Action now, or regret later. I don't want to feel sad for something, for some missed opportunity when I could have done something about it, right? And I don't want to feel sad for some missed opportunity when I couldn't have done anything about it. I think that's maybe, either way is not a good thing. Like, I'm going to feel sad about something I had no control over. You know, I'm talking about opportunity. No, I don't want to. And I also don't want to feel sad over something I had control over and just didn't do anything. Like, I don't want regrets. I'm talking about regret. So sooner, beloved, be in action. Do the thing. Show up as you, your authentic self. Be you. If you be you, it'll take care of everything else. If you just be you, then you will do what only you can do if you would just be you. If you would just be you, then you will do what only you can do. You get me? You got me. I need you to just be you. Now, again, the caveat to just be us. There's some things that this girl need to work on. Yep. Need to work on, get better at. Some things she need to release in order to be the next best version of herself. And that's the same for every human being on the earth. We would never tell a toddler to stay where they are. You can't walk? Then don't worry about it. You done tried 1,000 times to walk and you keep falling. Stay down there. Yes, that sounds ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We would never tell a person who is having some kind of challenge, don't worry about it. You ain't got to. No. I'm going to need you to get up and try it again. If you would just be you, then you will do what only you could do. Amen. Thank you, Tisha. Right? And so I'm inviting you, beloved, to do that which only you can do. And that's show up as you. Can't nobody else show up as you. And if nobody else can show up as you, then nobody else can do what you can do. All right. Y'all know I read the thing yesterday. I was supposed to talk about something today and I don't remember it. I was going to show y'all something today. And I don't have it today either, whatever it was. I said I was going to show y'all. It's downstairs. But whatever it was, I don't remember. Anyway, sooner, meaning now. Now is the time for you to show up as you. Now is the time for you to release all the things that stop you from. Now is the time that is, you know what? Like, you were going to show us something about Christmas. I know, and I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was. It was something, and I know it was about Christmas Because as soon as I said that, the living room came to my mind, which is the Christmas room now. But I can't remember what it was, girl, what it was. So, what am I saying right now? Something. Yeah, I just really don't want to wake up one day and be disappointed and frustrated and irritated because I didn't do a thing. I didn't show up in a way that would have automatically led to me doing a thing, right? That would have automatically led to that. So I just, like life, we spend so much life in fear. We spend so much, beloved, so much of life is spent in fear. And because we're there, we hold back. We hold back. Fill in the gap for yourself. Where in life are you holding back? Because we're in fear. Because love shows up. Love pushes past. Love, presents, holds accountable. Love, yes. But when we're in fear, we shrink. We become imposters. We hide. We're aggressive. We're prickly. When we're in fear, we put up these walls, and the things that we need most, we can't get because we won't let it be. We won't let it in. Like we sabotage. Fear. Fear does all of that. I refuse to. I'd rather look foolish than to be in prison. And foolish is relative. Because if somebody thinks because I hug really quick, because I'm going to kiss on the cheek, because I'm going to embrace richly and deeply, because I will acknowledge something that I admire in someone, even someone who I don't know. That if I look foolish, so be it. That's somebody's definition of foolish. For me, it's me being me, whatever you want to call that. And guess what I'm okay with? Me being me. I'm okay with her. I'm okay with that, the way that she loves. I'm okay with the way that she cares. I'm okay with the way that she holds accountable. I'm okay with the way that she will be for and support. I'm okay with her belief system. I'm okay with what she enjoys. I'm okay with her. So if my okay way of being looks foolishness to somebody else, so be it. So be it, beloved. That ain't none of my business. I'm just saying. It ain't none of my business what somebody else thinks about me. That ain't none of my business. I ain't got nothing to do with what somebody else is thinking about me. Got nothing to do with that. That ain't none of my business. What somebody else is thinking about me. Fear keeps us from showing up authentically ourselves. It does. It really does. Right? That whole thing about being concerned what other people say about us, that thing right there is crazy. It's crazy. Being concerned with what other people think about us. It robs us of our life. Now, I'm not saying, like, I'm not that person who says, I don't care what nobody think about me. That's not true. I care that people who really get to know me, that they see me as kind and loving and honest and integrity, in integrity, living in integrity, that will honor other human beings, that is dependable and trustworthy, and a person who loves God, who loves loving and being loved. and will live her life from that place. It matters to me that people who get to know me, that's what they experience. That's what I want them to experience. And I want to have a conversation if they don't experience that, to see what happened, right? What adjustments I might need to make an adjustment. You know, I'm okay with that. What other people think about you is none of your business, right? Right? None of our business, right? It's not. So we can't, if we're so jacked up, if we're so concerned, you know, like, and even people who, how do I want to say it? And even the ones who it really matters, like really directly impact my life, I definitely, I definitely want them to experience me as that. I don't want to be somebody's mama, sister, wife, friend, cousin, auntie, and they think, oh, she's just mean. Ooh, no, Jesus, I don't want to be mean. Kind, but not naive, and not a doormat, not by a long shot, but kind nonetheless. I love you. I do, because I choose to. I don't have to. I choose to. It makes my life so much better to love. And I want a better life always. I'm so grateful to be able to love. I am. To choose to love, whatever way you want to say it. So sooner, meaning now, because of the possibility of regrets, I won't live my life with regrets. All right, beloved. Make sure you join us today, 11:30 to noon. I look forward to talking to you. Tune in, share it. Share the station, the radio station, with all the things you can choose to be, choose to be loving. I love that. Thank you, Letitia. Yes, that we win. We win if we choose to be loving. We win when we choose that. And I'm going to do a show that someone who I value, a wise person's, encouraged me to do a show that talks about how loving is not just, it's not weakness, basically. So I'm going to do that at some point. At the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished, we gave up the right to not be amazing. We just don't have the right to not be amazing, because we are anyway. We are by default amazing. The creator of the universe doesn't create stuff that's not amazing. We just sometimes don't appreciate it. Anyway, talk to y'all later. Tune in at noon today. And go join the movement. More love, please. Love you. Bye-bye.